Here you go, Shady. Better. Shady, you're all set. Can't push it any further. The pact is sealed. Modified. Not good. Next. All right.
Son of Hades, should eventually you spawn your own offspring, I recommend maintaining sub-infinite distances with them in space and time. Even if they are most tiresome, there always seems to come a point when one wishes to be in their presence once again. Very well, O son of Hades.
Mine. Another Marty, huh?
Specimen received.
Think you can stop me? Lord Uncle Zeus. If you can hear me, mighty Uncle Zeus, I wish to make to you this simple gift, and with it send my humble wish that someday you and Father settle all your differences and be at peace.
Ah, most splendid of an offering, young man. And while we've yet to even meet in person, I already feel as though the two of us are close. Why, closer than you must be even with your father. Perhaps we ought to go telling everybody I'm your real father, am I right? I know just how much you must want out of there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here. Ask anybody.
Blasted wretches. A river market. All right, Doomstone. Lady Demeter, I am forever in your debt for the affection that you've shown to me, and for the power you've bestowed.
The everlasting winter means that nectar's been in rather short supply. That you would think of me for such an offering is duly noted, then. There's so much nonsense that the mortals say to one another of our family, Zagreus. How viciously the rumors spread. Whether from that oaf Zeus, or likely from the mortal drunkard poets with no better use of their limited time.
You're nothing. My Chaos Bone switched to a new effect. Clear for now. Hit the spot. What's in the pool this time? Where to? Should keep me going. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. I'm back, ladies.
Murder!
Oh no, the time. There goes my shield. Sisyphus?
It's the Fury Sisters.
It doesn't work right now. Damn it.
Murder!
I'm innocent.
thinks the Fury sisters are on better terms.
That one can wash away my boons. Won't be needing that. Going up. There. Now we're getting somewhere. In the name of Hades. No thanks. Go, Sisyphus.
Whoopsie.
Oh, no.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes, Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
That's Godspeed, all right. Vast riches.
I understand you nearly reached the surface lately, Zagreus. My confidence remains unshaken that you shall get out of there eventually. No matter what sorts of unknown horrors lie shrouded beyond the boundary there.
Hear me on my authority. In the name of Hades. Steady now. One of them's not going to like this.
I
am accustomed to such disrespect from all those blasted mortals, Zagreus. But you...
Have mercy, Demeter. Boldy?
Here comes Boldy.
Good.
I warned you not to side against me, little sprout.
Blah.
Mr. Hypnos, I wanted to check in with you again regarding the procession line that's right in front of you, right over there. It's moving pretty slow.
I know. Those shades, they just go on and on and on and on forever, blathering about this or that. I mean, Lord Hades, it's a wonder he can stand it, listening to them every day or night.
Well, it's just, I think you were supposed to keep things moving, so if they're taking too long, I guess maybe you could say something, or any bright ideas?
It's a toughie, Dusa, because I think it's important that the shades who wait their turn, why, that they get a chance to say their piece. But it's a real tricky situation you bring up, so let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to sleep on it, and then get back to you.
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check in with you again later, I guess, because I'm under orders, so, bye.
Goodbye.
Welcome, my son.
Well.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
I'm sure she did.
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
One of the frightful maws of Cerberus busily grooms the other two.
Be good, boy.
You voided the contract with our court musician. Used your own authority against me.
So what if I did? Just gives him a bit of a break from time to time. He's still your court musician, isn't he?
He is. And he knows better than to undermine me, I think. Though I suppose the Queen would take your side that he has paid his dues in full by now.
He has.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Orpheus, you're back. How was your trip? I hope it was all right.
It was more than all right, my friend. Why, it was positively inspirational. But I've returned as promised to this house. My love is there, whilst my responsibilities are here.
You sound despondent again, mate. You must wish you were there right now. I'm sorry you had to come all the way back.
Oh, on the contrary, Zagreus. It dawned upon me that having some distance between my responsibilities and my domestic life, why, it is not so bad. Besides, Charon makes travel to and fro quite simple for me, really.
Great to hear it. I can only imagine. Hey, Orpheus, mate. I have something good for you right here. Ambrosia, all the way from the surface. I want you to have it.
Ah, but this is splendid, Zagreus. And I must say, apart from my Eurydice, I've never felt as strong a bond of kinship as with you.
You're too kind. waive the punishment sentence for Sisyphus the Knave King, Nyx, except he chose to stay. He chose to stay in Tartarus, I think in part because he likes getting to speak with me from time to time. Also his bolder friend.
That sounds to be an agreeable outcome for him, though his liberty is not the end of his rehabilitation. As his friend, please make certain he does not run afoul again of your father, child.
I'll look out for him. He certainly looked out for me. Let's just have a listen. I won't ever grow weary of this, will I? We're proud of you, House Contractor. I'll take that deal. Freshly caught, just for you, Chef. Use them wisely, my friend. Hey, Achilles, I uncovered a late passage in the Codex with regard to Thanatos and me. It says, you say, you think that I'm the god of blood? I'm not the god of anything, I think.
Oh, nonsense, lad. If you're a god, then you're the god of something, I'm sure. It's just an observation, and I genuinely hope it's no offense. But see, your father and your mother and your bloodstones and your disposition...
I'm not the god of anything, all right? Poke. Due for another upgrade here. Well, I don't see why not. Can hardly wait to listen to this one.
What happened then?
Some new music.
How's it going? Enough with the small talk, boyo. Hit me. Go on.
Excellent. Should help me gain more darkness.
Stick around on my account, boyo. Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat. Right there.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
You're in my way. Shiny. Heads up. Just in time. Thanks, Daedalus.
I have a better idea.
It's not come then. Yes.
Want to fight? Come get smashed to bits. Uncle Poseidon.
My crusty elder brother Hades must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
Really? Should come in useful. Fishing point there. Right there. I caught a knucklehead. Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry. Sorry. Come on, let's have another go of it.
Sisyphus, flatten him, Baldy.
Good. Good fight, mate. Guess I get a break. I often remember that there's sweetness in this world only by your grace, Lady Demeter. I'm thankful that we've grown closer through all this.
You would make further offerings to me, even though I have made quite clear I've lately not been at my charitable best, young Zagreus. You're either naive, or you're much too kind, or both. My sisters Hestia and Hera surely would assist as well, young Sprout. Except they and our foster brothers haven't been getting along of late. Though as for me, I'll never leave this mountaintop of mine.
That's cold. Crisp. The gods want me to pick a favorite.
How thoughtful, Zagreus.
Betrayal, little Hades. Of all my nephews, you should know better than this. Or perhaps I should. One of us at least.
He won't stand for this. We're not finished.
My fits of anger come and go just like the tides, nephew. Now take this from me and get out of here.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Oh, finally. You ready, Megara? Tisiphone? Let's go. Now, sisters!
Baldy. Ahoy, madam.
What in the hell was that? That does it!
I better stop her.
My turn. Here! You! Pow!
That's that then.
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
needs dying. I have to use the purging pool back there. Should I take the train? Ooh, that's cold. I'll just go on up. Good. Made it to Asphodel. Come on.
Eradication.
You're dead. Off we go. Surprise. One of Charon's shops. I'll take it. Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate. What a deal. Hello, Witch's Circle. Time to collect. In the name of Hades. Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Got all your father's lifeless wretches hot and bothered going all out, all because of that forced overtime condition of his. Isn't that right, cuz? Well, if they're interested in getting things done quickly, I'm sure you can oblige them in a bit.
Eurydice.
Oh, hey. Hey, listen here a moment, Hades kid. Look, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing Orphe back to me again and everything.
Eurydice, you're more than welcome, really. You've helped me through the flames of hell time after time. Least I could do is coax old Orpheus out of his private pit of despair so you and he could set things right between the two of you.
Well, you're a real sweetheart, hon. You'll still be seeing Orphe all the time around your house, but now I get to see him too. Nice having something to look forward to, you know? Bet someone out there feels that about you. Try this.
Feeling better already. Eurydice, I was thinking maybe this would benefit your culinary practice. Here, please.
Whoa, this is ambrosia. Hard to come by this stuff around here. You sure I can have this?
Absolutely. Least I could do for all your friendship and support. Always happy to hear your voice when I'm out here. Bye now.
Well, see ya.
Here's the fee. Aphrodite won't mind. Not really in a talking mood this time, Lernie. You and me, Severed Hydra Head. Hey, Boldy.
Begging your pardon?
Back to wherever your neck went.
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
The gods won't mind. Check. Elysium.
Impressive.
This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger. Pest.
Tell me, stranger, if it pleases you. How is it you keep running into me? I thought this the remotest corner of Elysium.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld leave quite a bit to chance. I took our meetings merely for coincidence.
When chance is too far-fetched to be believed, then it's the fates at play. Or something else. I don't know whether to believe you, but I know that I want you to leave me now.
Just checking up on you, sir. Pleasure doing business. Cheers, Uncle. Asterius, you look absolutely smashing.
Observe this gleaming coat of bronze with which I'm adorned, now short one. Your doings, I understand.
My father is to thank for that, not me. I've proven difficult for him to contain, so now I'm beneficiary of his latest pact of punishment. You're welcome.
I hadn't thanked you as of yet. Though come, I'll repay you suitably for having me encased within this suit. Stand down. I concede.
I beat the Bull of Minos. Mm-hmm. Give it up. He's fully recovered. One's regenerating. One god or the other.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Sometimes I think that you're quite different than most all the others here, darling. And then you go and do something like this.
Aphrodite won't appreciate this.
The truth is, I'm a lover, not a fighter, dearest. So how about we call this matter put to bed and get on with our lives?
Let's break some hearts. you do. Nice meeting you. I'll take this one.
I bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin. I've asked that she please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause nevertheless.
Oh, you needn't lavish me with your faint praise, Athena dear. In all your boundless intellect, I'd have expected you would know I see through your intentions plain as day.
Why not? This has to be some kind of bad dream.
Come forth, blackguard, and you shall soon be crushed under the massive wheels of the finest chariot the world has ever known!
You only have that chariot because of me, you know. It's all because of a condition of the Pact of Punishment. Nothing you did or earned, so drop the act.
What? You claim to be my benefactor, when in truth you are my figuratively mortal enemy? I'll do the chariot equivalent of trample you!
Hey, Baldy.
Coming through.
Where did that come from? Monster! You have no bearing and no grace or courage!
You're strong.
Blast Asterius!
You and me, King.
Too slow! I'll make you pay for this! Olympus, please avenge my chariot!
I guess they're testing me.
Why, you?
What a loudmouth. That was for you, good shade.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
Should I take the trade? That's one less boon. Oh, I'm rich. I'll pay for that. One last stop. Clear. Cheers, mate. And here we go. The power of the gods. Not what I need right now. know. Oh, blast. Olympus, I accept this message. Heading back. No way. Tasty, sort of. Found it fast this time. In the name of Hades. A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. One Satyr sack coming right up. I'm short of coin.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the Satyr sack must be destroyed.
Thank you, boy. Into the cold. I'm back, Father.
It is a testament to the awful might of Demeter that even with the surge of heat created by the Pact of Punishment you toy with recklessly, this place remains a frozen waste.
The Pact did make the road here a little more fraught than usual, but if it couldn't stop me, I can't imagine it could stop Demeter.
Forget her and the blasted Pact. I'll stop you myself. Darkness. You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy.
And what's your point exactly there?
Someday you'll understand.
Sounds good.
Do you feel your blood beginning to boil?
There.
You can't kill me.
No, you don't.
This. I must admit, you learned something at some point in all this. Beaten once again.
See you at home. In the name of Hades.
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat.
Huh?
Please, everybody, hold your applause.
There's always next time, isn't there?
Boy.
It was my duty to prevent him from getting farther. If I succeeded, he never would have found you. So this once, I'm glad I failed. I hope you know that, my queen.
I hoped, but did not know for certain till I heard from you just now, Overseer Megara. And if I may, I understand you have achieved an awful lot since I took my, leave of absence from this house. I see why Nyx and Hades put their trust in you.
Thank you, my queen. Then if there's anything else that I can do to help you reacclimate yourself, I'm always at your service. You are most welcome here.
Likewise, you be sure to let me know if my son there happens to make more trouble for you than you welcome in your life. All right?
As you say.
Say, Father, back when you drew lots with your brothers and wound up at the underworld, rather than the heavens or the seas, which would you have claimed, if the choice was yours?
I do not deal in hypotheticals, boy. Each realm has its host of unenviable problems. You have never experienced the cold and sopping sea, or the blinding heights of Olympus. I have, and I assure you, you're not missing much.
Didn't you try to leave the underworld yourself at some point? You once gave me that impression. I always thought it was because you hated it here.
I hate not having any choice. Enjoy the freedoms that you have. As you grow along in years, you gain more burdens and responsibilities, until they bind you.
Can't wait. Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist. What's to be done?
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it. New piece there.
Oh, indeed.
Hey, Orpheus, you know I once wrested this bottle of ambrosia from the champions of Elysium, defeating them 2 against 1, just so I could bring it here to you personally?
Please, my friend. I feel I am undeserving of such a relentless show of kindness on your part. I shall accept, but you'll relent, won't you? As well as forgive me.
Mate, if that is your wish, then it will be my pleasure to oblige. Though may this gift symbolize the strength of our friendship for an eternity to come. I've learned so much from you.
Thank you, my friend. Would that I had capacity to take some joy from this.
I think I finally know a little more about how you must feel, Dusa. Working for Father, I mean. I was so intent on running away from here, but here I am.
Look, Prince, your father's always been a pretty scary god. And this is something between you and him. Though, if you can forgive him, I guess it means you'd stay? And I would like that, so that's where I stand. I know it's really complicated, though.
Yeah. Thanks, though. I got you more ambrosia, Dusa, and I hope this is okay. I figure maybe you could use this for the lounge, special events, guests, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry that I flew away last time you brought me something like this, Prince. I mean, Zagreus. It's really strange for me to call you that. When I started here, they told me not to even speak with you, and now, here we are.
Well, look, if I listened to everything I was told, my life would be a lot different and a lot worse off, I think. So, who cares what anybody says? I enjoy your company.
And I enjoy yours, too. It wasn't long ago that I was just a lonely Gorgon head all by myself in the big underworld, looking for steady work. And then I heard about the opening here in your father's house. Well, I got it. It seemed too good to be real, and then there was you.
I remember when we first met. You were carrying 3 bowls for Cerberus and bumped right into me. I went flying, but you cleaned up half of it before it hit the ground, and flew away before I got your name. I thought I'd never see you again.
I was so embarrassed. Worse, I thought I was done for here. But I got another chance. That was your doing, wasn't it? You've been looking out for me all this time. That's so sweet of you. I don't know how to thank you. I better put this ambrosia away for safekeeping, okay?
See you, Dusa. Should visit the head chef. The house contractor up in lights. Hey, I know you. Here's the latest cat, chef. Seems fair enough.
I have to say, lad, this place is livelier than usual of late. Some of the old fixtures of the house getting patched up, new furnishings. It's rather nice, really. We've you to thank, don't we?
Oh, that? It's nothing. Though I'm glad it's made a difference for the better. Our contractor's been doing all the work, I'm just putting in the orders.
And the funds. Your father runs the underworld a certain way. This old house is lavish, I suppose, but he has long since ceased trying to make it livable at all. So the changes are appreciated.
Glad to hear it. Got a donation here.
The much-feared Cerberus licks endlessly at something on the floor.
See you.
Go about your business. Next already.
Let's go with this. The style's a bit formal for my taste, but I can get used to it.
You wish to throw away your gemstones, fine by me.
What do I look like, pal? Some kind of conversationalist?
My blade.
That would have been my pick.
Let's see what that one does.